Come on now, give me my light. Yo, crazies, man. What is good? Letting this whole thing do its fucking thing over here. I cussed within the first 5 minutes of this thing. Not bad. Not bad. Let me think of that. Let me make sure I sound all right. All right, I sound all right. Oh, happy Friday, everybody, man. You saw the title of the day. We are going to be doing live Mandela effects. We're going to be making a movie, talking about all the theories and all the good stuff about that. It's what we're going to do. We're not going to, my goodness gracious. We're not going to run this long today because I am not, I'm going to say not in a minute. It's just, no, I'm not going to run it long today. I got a lot on my mind, man. But we'll let everybody roll in first and get acquainted and situated, and we'll get it rolling. I do got me some Mandela effects for the video, which is pretty cool. Kind of two of them. One of them we talked about two of these yesterday. We're gonna put on there. So that's how it's gonna work. We gonna do that, something like that. What's good, Clips? Man, hope you're having a good one. Hope you're having a good one. I'm trying to get organized. I'm trying to get situated. My mind situated. I'm trying to just so many things going on in life, and think about this whole van life thing. I don't know, man. A lot of thinking today, man. A lot of stuff on my mind. That I wanted to do this. I wanted to get this video done, have some fun a little bit, kind of maybe get me out of my mind for a moment. Because I just want to. I didn't blow my mind. You didn't blow my mind. Trust me. Believe me. Here, what you see. Here, what you excuse me. What you see, you and people. What here's what see here's what sees you and people. I'll think about it. Thinks about it. Yeah. Thanks for here to see. I got it now. I got it now. Think about it. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we have great minds here, man. The whole community is wonderful. The whole community is wonderful. Very. It's also nice to get my mind off sometimes, because my mind's thousand fucking things a minute, thousand other different topics. Kind of helps me organize my shit in my head, I guess. Good for me. I don't know. I'm starting starting to think that all these videos I'm doing now lately is kind of being like my documentary of my legacy of what the fuck ever happens in the future. I don't know. Oh, no, it's fucking stupid, but it's cool. I like it, man. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Don't mind it. But yeah, we got some Mandela effects. We're gonna do some videos today. We're gonna do make a video today. Get that taken care of, and we're go from there. We're gonna be rolling through. Get my mind focused for a moment. Spreads people in the wrong channels because of the rigging. Yeah, yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Kind of what I get a little bit frustrated about too. That's one. It's almost the nail in the coffin there. You're so right about that, Clips, man. I've been doing this for a long time. And I hate when it takes you somewhere that are in for it just for the fucking fun of it. Views and poos and pops. And gets aggravating sometimes. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to get myself. I'm in a weird mood today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in a little bit of a weird mood today. But it's all good. I'm good. It's got a weird thought. 5+ PC digital marketing, coding design, old school. Yeah, yeah. It's just it's heartening sometimes, especially for me in a sense, and I know for other ones, it just sucks sometimes because man, I've been doing this for a while, and so many people out there that's been doing this for a while, and we are still at the same fucking stage we were. Well, not really, but in a sense, you know what I mean. Out in the same sense, but that just means we're telling the real truth. And the ones that are acting about it all is, really just a fake ones. It's the entertainment part of it, and it is what it is. I am, and I'm trying to break out. I've been fucking trying to get out of my head today, and this little fucking guy in my head is just pounding me. Not really. Tripping out. I had a weird dream last night. I don't understand why I don't understand why I'm yelling at my mom in my dreams still. Like I just get angry at her. Don't understand it. But I'm not in a mall anymore. I'm in a fucking stuck in a goddamn airport. Stuck in the airport trying to fucking do something. I don't know. Save some girl from a lurker, from a little creeper, and it was so weird in my dreams. This guy was just creeping, and telepathically, I just went over there and sat down and just looked at me, and I just grabbed her like she was my own. And the dude got so frustrated about it and just started talking. He's like, I guess I better leave. And the only thing I said to him was like, yeah, you might want to. What's up, CJ? I was like, yeah, you might. The only thing I said to him in my dreams, like, yeah, you might just want to. You better go. I've got a lot of aggression in me lately, in my mind. And maybe that's where my dreams are coming out weird. Angry at this world, pissed off at this world. The Buddhists have a saying, yeah, I want to hear it. And I'm pissed off at the world right now, man. I am so angry at the world. Not y'all, though, but the world in general. In a sense, I just want it to all fucking end. That sounds fucking crazy. That's a good sign. uh, in a sense, I want it all to end, man. I want all the fucking famine and fucking heartache and fucking shit just to the poverty and all of us fucking struggling to fucking end. And it's not. It's not fucking from here. That's a good sign. Jesus said, do not come to me unless you have hate yourself. That's true. I hate that, man. Really, I do, man. I really do. It's kind of, in a sense, why I want to kind of escape into like the whole camper life because I don't want to be part of this fucking system, man. And I know it's dangerous, but there's some 9 millimeter clips that say different in my life. I hope so. I hope somebody come knocking the fucking door and fuck with me. Whereas us African American, I wish a motherfucker would. because I won't hesitate. Bullets, bullets is pretty cheap. Sorry. Before enlightenment, chop wood, fetch water. During enlightenment, chop wood, fresh water. He said you can Google it. Do not come to me unless you hate your mother. Oh man, what's going on, Hulk? No, I love my mom, man. I love my mom. I miss my mom, but I love my mom so much. You know, was the only one in my life that supported everything I did, had my back through everything, you know, through everything that was going on, I went through in my life, supported me, was my biggest cheerleader. You know, even when I was addicted to opiates and getting off, and just, yeah, she kind of supported the habit unconsciously. But at the same time, when it was all said and done, she got me off of the shit, and it was awesome. Moon was good, bro. And she got me off of it all and just gave me that count. And yeah, and both men and women, but it sucks. It's just, I love her, and I hate, you know. And in my dreams, when I get mad at her, it destroys me the next day. I guess it's probably why I feel the way I am. It just destroys me because it's what I would give, you know, just to hold her again, just to say hello and hi, and just bullshit around, you know. But you know, with all that said, you know, I'm just having it's a rough time. It's realize, refuse, resist, rebel, and revolt. I like that, man. I like that. Yeah, it's you know, and my life right now is so, it's the tower just keeps on getting bigger. You know, my daughter's growing up, and she's she's actually right now ignoring me, which hurts, man. You know, I did it to my father. And that's something I regret, from pushing my father away. But I'm a lot more in my daughter's life than my father ever was. But with the family, with her family, with all the kids, the step kids I raised that hate me, and her mother fucking hates me. I don't know, hate's such a bad word. I just feel like everything's being bred and stuff. I'm a little upset about that too. So it's kind of just, it is what it is, you know. So I just get it all out. I get it all out here. I'll be all right. Yeah, I guess that's why they hang they hang them on their crosses. Yeah, appreciate it, bro. I try really hard not to feel that particular one, wolf. I try not to get this shit that about that makes you mad. Every man is mad about something. Yeah, God, yeah. Hate and love, all the same thing, and it is. Hate and love is all. It's just an emotion. It's all it is. It's just an emotion. And in a sense, I'm angry at the world. You know, and it's just I'm also angry. So it's, let alone, I did want to bring this up, but I had probably about 15 days to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do with this house and with rent. But I ain't worried about that shit. In a sense, yeah. You say you love, especially without the subject of trans emotions fulfilled reality sense. Been angry at the world most of my life. I'm like, feels like Buddha. Yeah, I stay at peace. I understand my anger, but you know, it's going to be that one point. This is going to be a fucking joke to me, and it's gonna get me. You know what I mean? Yeah, my father is a deadbeat dad all my life, so I did. Oh, my father occasionally on, yeah, and then I've rekindled my you know my acquaintances with my father. You know, before mom passed away, because I was the one that kind of pushed him away. And it's, and I kind of see the whole generation cycle of, the family karma, and I just hate the fact that right now my child is, no, my child loves me, but my child right now wants me. The only way for her to deal with it right now is not to talk to me. And I understand it, truly understand it. And it's nothing against her. So, it's her. She has to understand why everything happened, why it is the way it is. It's all right though. But my love outweighs my hate for everything, which is weird too, which is awesome. So, I do see the good out of this world and out of people, and I know that everything's we've all been programmed. So I think that's a different story in a sense too, as well. She can go on the path away from God or the path of returns, and that's yeah. So I'm returning. I've returned. It's just, I guess for me, I was telling Nay this. I've got so much knowledge, just not from the good side, but also the bad side. I play on both sides of the fence, and that's brought me closer to the Creator. So in the universe, but at the same time, it's just that little ear and bugging in my ear, like I don't know, that little guy on your shoulder just whispering, weird. But I'm not able to less push. Yeah, insanity, but I'm not sure exactly. There's no such thing as a father. Religious beliefs. We call the higher guy. Yeah, I call the creator, source. I believe God's a woman, so, but I'm not sure about that either. It's like, hey, it could be both. There's got to be a mother and a father, and it's weird, man. It is weird, but I digress. Come on, camera. The devil is a female. God is a male. Huh? I don't know. I think, in a sense, God is who could be whatever it has to be at the time, just like Sue or Gozer. Gozer's not man nor woman. I think that, it's kind of weird. Yeah, yeah. And the men, we're both female, and and it's, I don't know. I guess this is my, what's the word I'm looking for? Feminine spiritual side is angry. The creation is opposite from God. The creator is the Lord. Yeah. I'm not religious that way. Yeah, I'm just not religious that way. Maybe that's my problem, but holidays is a very strange topic. Yeah, it is. No, no, for what I've experienced, I can only speak for myself. No spiritual progress. You got good people here. Like, yeah, I know. Get money, some good things happen. Yeah. And that's my thing. I see the numbers, I see the stuff, and it's something's blocking my fucking shit coming in, and it probably is me or it's my thought pattern. Or not ready for it. Something like there. Me Gaia said it. Refer to it. It's not God. Huh? I don't know. In a sense, I believe I'm. I believe I'm God. I believe in myself. I believe in a creator and God, and believe that's me too. So, uh, it's like I don't know. Like I said, I can only speak for myself in a sense because of my experiences. It's the only way, my experiences, my whatever it is. Oh yeah, I am not as God. God need to come fucking help because I'm fucking tired, man. I'm tired. Not gonna lie, tired of it all. That's sad to say. It's not sad to say, but I guess it's all right to say. I don't want nobody to think that I'm going playing traffic or anything like that. But I told Nate this, like the only reason why I'm still here is because of my child. Yeah, I know. Stay positive, and I'm not. Those evil things know better to come fuck with me. They know better to come mess with me. I don't play the game. I don't play that part of that game. I don't do that. As I said, little inside story of me. I've fed the hell dogs, the hellhounds. I've fed them. They've licked my face. I've thrown the ball with them and played with them. And they're my friends. They sent them to come get me. And what did I do? Put my hand out and fed them. Showed them a little love and compassion. Motherfuckers love me. Thought it was, it's crazy. It's weird though. Anyways, Studio doesn't exist. The Simpsons ability to win. I'm a hologram today. Yeah, that's how I feel too. I want to be a hologram today. Uh, yeah, this world feels like a hologram this week. Definitely this week. It's great. Yeah. Oh, even this is but no, it is what it is. Be all right, man. Something to work out, like it always does. Life will get better. Life will get better. But we do got some good fucking Mandela effects good for the video today, which is cool. Which is really cool. On JFK is that new car, the new thing with the car. We got Zelensky's, Vladimir Zelensky's name change. Got Jesse's chaps. The Matrix plate. Or the Matrix cookie plate. And Mary Poppins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's correct. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. Add another Y to that. Yeah, add another Y to that. You'll see it. I can bring it up. Possibly. Hey, Ryan Reynolds. Come on. I was reflapping it. I was refreshing it. I was just refreshing it, just trying to refresh it all, see if I can get it working the way I need it to. I still here. I still be here. Yeah, we're gonna have a good video. Make a good video real quick, and from there, maybe to discuss a little bit more things. But yeah. No, you're all right. You good. Just trying to center my mind. Center my mind. There we go. Hey, yeah. Jesse's pants, the Matrix thing, Vad's fucking name changing JFK's car. This is Clay Clown Posse now. It's got Mary Poppins too. Mary's got me a little bit too. Weird. Gonna be interesting. Sitting here trying to map my process of making the video. So, which is it gonna be hard? Lead into crazy now. I don't mind it, but not today, man. That'll be later on. I got this on my mind. My craziness will come later on. My craziness will come on later on. I'm gonna probably take a trip and just forget just forget some shit for a minute, man. I don't know. Ain't got that quite that far yet this morning neither. All right, let's do Zelensky's first. Then we're gonna go to the Matrix. Then I think we'll do JFK number 3. We'll do Jesse number 4, and I'll end with Mary Poppins. You need new problems. That's how you get out the old ones. I don't need any more problems, man. Got enough fucking problems. I don't need any more problems. Fucking tired of problems, man. I'm trying to fucking get all those out my life. That's for sure. That is for sure. And I don't even tell you about half of my problems. Fucking figure out rent, figure out everything. Right now, it's just life problems. I don't want no problems. Fuck no, man. 43 years old. I'm done with problems, man. Trying to simple. Trying to be simple. Sometimes. I'm too old for problems. Yes, it does. It doesn't, but it does. You know, it doesn't, but it does. It is what it is. A double-edged sword, if you would say. Yes, but it is what it is. Yeah, we are. Oh no, I just wish. Oh no, I just wish we could just change some shit. Oh, I do believe that. Even Buddha said life is hell. To live this earth, to live on this earth is living hell. It's where Jesus lived. Remember, he had to go to hell. Well, guy said his name too. You know, he had to go to hell before he went to heaven. And hell, technically, I really don't want to go to heaven. I don't mind it. It would be cool, but I don't want to stay there. That's why we came back. It was boring. You know, be nice to say hi to everybody, but shit, I know my mom's not. I mean, my mom went there and she went somewhere else. We're not, you aren't meant to stay in that kingdom. That's why we all got thrown out. That's why we're all here. That's why we all sinned. It's because we're not supposed to live like that. Gods. But it's all good. You know, life will get better. Life is just what it is. At one day, it's just one fucking day. We get to wake up and see tomorrow. It's just another day. The funny thing about tomorrow really never comes. So it's always there and always around the corner, but we never get there. Yeah, live my life backwards. Fucking great. Fucking great. Live my life backwards. Stupid. It's that whole soul trap, memory erase. Oh, it's fucking stupid. No, I haven't. I haven't talked about that. No, I thought you were talking about the BB gun from a Christmas Story. But I do remember the BB guns we used to play with as kids. Wow, really? Use this so I don't craze my fucking internet. Stop. I thought it was. Well, I'm kidding. BB guns. Yes. That's what I want. Right there. God, we used to play with those all the time. So much fun. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, it's spelt with one S. I see that now. It's funny that you say that. It's spelt with one S. It's spelt with one S now. But if you look, real estate, landmarks. Let's see. But it corrected me, which was so weird for my search. Images. But you still have images, still spelling it with two S's. And the reason why it's spelt that way, if anybody knows, it's because of the man who invented it. if I'm correct. No, that's the LGBT now. Still spelled C-R-N. Yep, I still see all this stuff spelled with double S's. Good old Mandela effect. Loves S's, loves Y's, loves E's and those A's. Yeah, it's crazy. But put that on the list for the next one. I like it. I like it. Put that on the next one. All right. Put to the other side, Dukas. All right. About ready to get this done. Ready to get this. Think I'm getting ready. I think I'm ready to get this all going. Time goes in reverse to the source. I know one thing. I ain't coming back to play this fucking Earth game again. And kiss my ass, they asked me to do this shit again. Even though I am here to wake people up and shit, but damn. Had to crucify me. Sure didn't have to crucify me. Bright. Very bright. Very, very, very bright. Oh. I get myself focused, get my voice moving. It's damn sleepy at my eye. Ignorance is bliss. Yeah. Ignorant is bliss. It is. Reminds me of Cypher on the Matrix. Eating that piece of steak. So, yeah, I kind of always wanted to. I was like, man, what was on my what was on my contract, my soul contract when I fucking got down here when I signed this shit? What did I sign into? It's like I remember the shit, but I don't remember it. I remember some shit, but I don't remember the whole fucking thing. I understand it all. I know I got guys to follow, guides that follow me and they're to help. Certain ones change off at certain times, different points. It's so weird though. Can't just give it to you and put it in a piece of paper in your pocket when you're born. That makes no sense, but you know what I meant. But yet, from like the age of when we're first born to like the age of 2 or 3, we go back and forth talking to the ancestors, the spirits and universe, and understanding why we're here. We go over his stuff again. It's weird. It's so weird. So weird. There are no true stories. I don't know. Depends where you come from. I don't know. I know one thing is true. We all signed up for this bullshit. We all signed up for it. We all have an exit point. We've seen what we know. We all have an exit point. We have an exit point before the true exit point. And this hasn't been our first fucking time. Hit. You know, ignorance. I've seen too much. I've seen too much. I know, it's, for me, it's just more, can't wait to have it all verified. But this is all, we signed up for this crap, man. We signed up for this. We signed up to be here way before we chose our parents. We chose this path. We chose it all before we fucking even got here. We even sat around the table with the guides. They all discussed who's going to be watching them, who's going to be watching you at certain times, certain parts of life. Thank you, Dolores. In case y'all don't know who I'm talking about, Dolores Cannon. And we all have a family out there in true life too. In real life, we all have a family. I learned that at the Mandela Effect conference. We all had a family. I met my family, in a sense, my soul tribe, even my guides that showed up, in human form. It was pretty neat. Pretty fucking neat. Even my mom showed up in human form, in a different human form, but yeah, it was pretty fucking neat. Especially that whole week too at the Mandela Effect conference, synchronized all day, all week, everything we did. And you could ask Shane and Jerry about it, man. Everything was so synced, all synced up all week. Everything we did, everything we did, even smoking, even having a sesh in the car, because that's what we did too. We seshed, and it was like everything synced, man. Everything we did synced into everything. Conversations, life. It was pretty cool. There's a funny scene in Rick and Morty where Morty uses his arcade machine. Experiences over 50 years, 10 minutes. Yeah. I saw that. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do to the prisoners now. Like convicts, be like, dude, they want you to do your time in like VR, and they said you could do basically a life sentence, or it's not like life sentence, or up to a life sentence, but like 10, 15 years or 20 years within 15 minutes. And it would feel like you were there for 15, 20 years. Be rehabilitated, kind of like that Demolition Man shit. Come out knitting. This shit's funny. But they want to do it, yeah. That's what I kind of sense. That's kind of what I think we done got into anyway, too. We've been illusioned and put on the fucking glasses and can't figure out how to take these fuckers off. Put on a whole bunch of them. And it's hard looking at the world, especially the glasses I got now. Not these, but the other glasses I got now. Can't look at the world the same. I don't see the world the same anymore. Oh, why did I take the red pill? Now I'm playing. This shit's funny. Anyways, let's get this video going. Probably upload the video probably tomorrow. But we're going to do the video here. Nothing but a good time. Illusion of other than self. Yeah. That feeling. That feeling. I don't know. I know whatever I am, I know this is a goddamn meat vessel. Ain't my real body. I know I ain't supposed to be, but I'm here. Well, I ain't from here, but I'm here. And damn it, I'm so ready to exit it. In a sense. But it's all good. All this fucking talk about this shit. It's all right, but not what I wanted to get into today. In case you couldn't tell, I'm trying to hold my thoughts about it all. Because I don't believe none of this shit's real. I know. None of this shit's real. All a fucking dream. And I just want to wake up from this dream. If there's a God, there's a God. If there's a hell, there's a hell. The devil gives a fuck. Truly, in a sense, ain't here fucking helping me now when I need it. I let it loose. It's not fucking here helping me fucking now. Ask, and ask. You pray, and pray. What the fuck does it do for you? Get you in the same fucking predicament that you is my whole fucking life. Every time I get ahead, I get kicked right back fucking down. 2 steps forward or 1 step, like 3 steps forward, 80 fucking 5 back. What fucking kind of life is that, man? It's not a life. All this shit's not a life. It's bullshit. All bullshit. To be real about it. It ain't real reality. Simulation, hologram, bullshit, illusion, my process, the thought of my mind, or whatever I skewed and think and see is what is fucking reality. Bullshit. It really is. It's bullshit. Just a fucking dream. Reliving a life that nobody wants. I don't want to fucking live a life of, and it's this time and age. When I was a kid, it was so much fucking better. Now I'm grown up and seeing this world change for the fucking worse, burning up in flames, and nobody truly gives a fuck. I give a fuck, but that doesn't help. Doesn't work. I let it out. And if this is my lesson, it's a fucked up lesson. It's a fucking shit show. And if I'm the goddamn main character of this whole shit show, could have gave me some fucking better abilities. Yeah, angry. So weird. Control viruses, trust me, bro. I've been through more than hell could ever imagine. Yeah. I don't know, man. We've all been through our own hells, but it's oh, I ain't done enough bad shit in my life to deal with all this shit I'm going through. Tortured, psychedelic drug, psychedelic drugs, the satanic cult basements for a few years. No, I ain't done that. But I've been in those realms. And that's the funny thing is, those realms don't even fucking scare me. You know what I mean? Those fuckers, those realms, those fucking scare me. Scare me at all. That's the crazy thing. Used to be cautious about going down there. Now it's like, I don't care. It's fun when you choose when you can choose to stop. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just losing. It's just one of those days. I'm just fucking frustrated. Frustrated. Oh, this is do my worst. Let's see how you come out of it. Think your problems all go away. Well, remember today. Yeah, I remember everything. It's another gift I have. Fucking photographic fucking memory. I stared outside, looking at the world spin around. Just having a day. Nah, we all right though. We are good. Just is what it is. I don't know. I just got this got to a whole different whole conversation and thought we were expected to go today. At all. At all. It's because I know I'm getting frustrated. I'm frustrated at this. Not all. Oh, I've said that 1,000 times. My morning has fucking just been so. This has been busy. Not really. Shit. I'm just fucking just tired of it all, man. Maybe I just this even shit. No, you aren't, man. You good, brother. It's not your fault, my man. Don't ever think that, my brother. It's all right. It's all right. Trust me, because even though this isn't the kind of conversation I was expecting today, it's probably the conversation that needed to be needed. Needed to be done or needed to be. I one that does believe in that shit. It's certain discussions, certain topics, certain things happen for a reason, and no, don't ever. You don't have to be sorry for that shit, man. It ain't your fault. It is. It's nothing like that, man. If anything, thank you, because when it's all said and done, after it's all said and done today, it's you think about it, just got all a lot of that shit just got off my back, about everything. So it does what it does, and I think that's why. So I feel right on this, son. Don't ever and don't be sorry about that, brother. You follow. I do not follow because I will not lead. Just walk beside me and be my friend. Yeah, I like that. And I just, it's it. That's exactly it. And that's kind of how it is. Like, oh, we go where we go, man. And this is what this community is about. We talk about everything. We discuss everything. We break down everything. We go through it all. We do that because it's what we do. And sometimes topics are hard. Sometimes a certain day you don't want to, but that's the point of it. You know, pushing that boundary that you don't want to be pushed that day, or go through that door that you're hesitant to. You know what I mean? And that's I like that, the follow. I do not follow as I don't lead. Let's just walk side to side and see where we go. I like that. And That's why I've stayed on this topic for a moment, because if it really wasn't meant to be talked about, I ignored it. We moved on somewhere else. And I'm actually really glad for this topic, this conversation at the moment. I'm really happy about it. I really, not just smiling, I am. I'm really happy for it, because I need to get that little anger off my head about all this, and it's you know pretty cool, especially because right now I feel like I just I'm up here right now. I feel the Christ consciousness. I'm up in this. I feel my aura right now is just it's right up there in the head, and it's just like it's what you fucking needed, son. it just never mix DMA. Oh, y'all fucking trip, yeah. Robo tripping, robo tripping. Yeah, I'm thinking. I know. I am. There's a lot of them. Boy, now, gosh, I'm trying to remember when I robo tripped. Had to be like 18, 19, somewhere around then. Somewhere around there. I worked at the water park. I know that. Big Kahunas, Destin, Florida. I do know that. I can't remember the friend's name I did it with. Remember the house. Kevin? James? I'm trying to think of the name. I'm like, I don't even fucking know. My buddy who was younger got caught by some neighbors acting weird, and the ambulance came. Oh man. Good lord. Never had to get my stomach pumped. That reminds me, it's like I was surprised my mom didn't do that. My mom and stepdad when I was a kid. I was 16 and I took my first trip. I remember it's my first trip. It was gel tabs, fucking good gel tabs. Took one, and you know that moment when you're like, I don't feel anything. Let's go get another one. So I went to go get another one. As soon as I took that second one, that moment of, oh yeah, you don't feel anything because you know how it does. All hit me, dude. It was so weird. It was, and funny fuck that thing. It was good for a moment, then it turned into the worst trip ever. That's just because there was just everything played out so fucking stupid. A fight broke out. Thought my friend got shot, but it wasn't gotten shot. It was some glass breaking. It just echoed so loud. I went home and was in the loop. It was in the fucking loop, fucking cycle, in the loop, goddamn repeat of loop. Thinking my boy died. I kept going to my mom's room. Scooty's dead. He got shot. Went back to my room. 5 minutes later, right back to the other room. I'm like, fuck. I remember that shit. To this day, I remember that shit. But that's what reminds me of, when I do trips and I feel the loop coming, or I know what it is. I understand how to break it. So it's a lesson learned on loops. This is the weird thing. Weird thing on loops for a long time. During the pandemic, I did 30 days straight tripping, switch over from mushrooms to LSD. I still had some DMT, so it was all at 30 days of it, man. I was really, really interesting. He killed me the whole how, man. Hey, yep, the damn loop. He's dead in the creek. Oh man, in a loop. It gets there, man. And once those thoughts get in your mind, it's over, dude. Sometimes it's over, especially if you're not aware of it. It was over, dude. But yeah, does one thing it taught me. It taught me that once you get in those loops, you gotta break it. You gotta break it out. You gotta change something. It's just a loop. Get it out your head. You won't realize it till you've probably done it like twice, 3 times. You're like, fuck, I've just done this. Goddamn loop. It's the loop. It doesn't happen that much often anymore. That's crazy. Really big. I'm trying to. Mine was my big my mine was the gesture. He was my he was my worst enemy for a while. Like my worst enemy for a while. I don't even say enemy. He was just the thorn in my ass. And then it was like one day it was just like I looked at him. I said, "Dude, why? Why?" Like, and the funny thing is, like, I just wanted to be noticed. I'm like, you fuck. Steps on away at the door. I'm like, thanks, bud. Like I just wanted to be noticed. That motherfucker. And every time I see him, I'm like, you here to come play with me again? Do you have different vapes or am I experienced? No, I have different vapes. That's a new one. That one's a new one. No, you're not experienced in that now. It's a new one. I went the rainbow one. Tastes like rainbows. Oh, what? It tastes like Skittles. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, an out adjuster just I see him and I just give him a handshake. What's up, bro? He's like, what you doing? I'm, like, I'm not trying to take this shit too serious. Yeah, he was like, hey, let me get a hug. Hang it out. Yeah. We were tripping hard. The first 10 minutes and he would let me go. Yeah. Just being blocked out. Oh yeah, see it's all blacked out. Yeah, it was a yeah, yeah. Oh, everything. All those pixels just go down a little further and further. Oh man. That ego dissolving. Ever have you ever watched your childhood? Like watch your versions of yourself? like go down. You're watching like the version of yourself, ego, just passing with like your kind of yourself going like, all right, adult, teenage, teenage into the baby mode, into it. That one's crazy too. When you revamp life, Benjamin Benjamin Button your life, it just ain't nothing. Light, little star, a little speck of dust. Jack, ooh, heck yeah. You want 5 grams of it? Yeah, that's it's crazy. Man. It is crazy when you do drop, man. It's neat, but it's scary. Cause like, oh, I'm nothing. I'm nothing anymore. Scary or about to lose it all. The little egg falls off your head. It's like, oh, I'm dumb for the rest of my life. Oh, that one always gets me too. Sitting there just teetering, like, oh man, don't push the egg, don't push it, don't push it. It's like, fuck. Right leg, left leg. It's 1 step, 2 step. How do I walk again? Yeah, ego death is where everyone you die. Yeah. Then you get to Nirvana, and then it's just nice. Little life, fucking life. What a life. Complete, exactly. Does it go completely insane? I agree. It's just a weird point when you get there. It's just like that's that like, oh god, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna go crazy for the rest of my life. And as soon as it happens, you're like, why so serious? What was I so worried about? It all comes back. It always comes back. It's never gone anywhere. It always comes back. Yeah, done that too. I've got to the point where I've broke it, and I'm like, let's keep going. That was when I had DMT on stock, man, and it was just like, let's go, let's break it, let's take as many hits as we can till I can't fucking pick this shit up anymore. And it was crazy. I was still able to pick it up. It always comes back. Yeah, I've done it too many times too, and it's if you lose your mind, it always comes back. It come right back around. It does not go anywhere. Can't experience pleasure until you experience your pain. That is true. Can't get to heaven without going to hell. Pretty sure. I do not have a soul right now. Yep. Oh, I felt that too. And I feel that too because, all this shit going on in my life, yeah, it worries me, but it doesn't worry me or stress me out like it used to. It's like I got the emotion of it, but I got no emotion for it. You know what I mean? But yet I know I have emotion because and feelings are some of the soul because I get angry and upset. Hell, I cried this morning listening. I cried this morning on fucking Billie Eilish song. I like Billie Eilish. But fucking what was I made for? Fucking got me this morning. And sometimes when I feel like I don't have a damn soul, it's like, well, it always knows I got one. It's there. But it was so fucking weird. I was questioning myself. What I was doing. But then Billie Eilish. Such a good song, though. Man, this little body can never express itself in God's body. Watching the movie, you don't realize that you aren't in it. Yeah, and it's how that is. Watching everything behind the curtains. People set up the stage. And the background players is Doris McCollum, background characters. Oh, I do believe that. Say that's one thing. That's I'm a movie guy all day, and that's how the few times that I've actually done a sesh with people, with certain people, and with people, we've sat down and I let them choose a movie, and it's just because I feel like that's a way to lose yourself, lose your ego, and go into another character. But I let them choose a movie. I always have a movie to have to watch, and it's all depend on their demeanor and stuff. It depends which one I choose, but I always like going to Ready Player One. It's one of, especially for like the ones beginning into this stuff, the waking up. It's always Ready Player One. It's fun. It's awesome. It's colorful. And then I would do the Matrix with people, but I give people choices. I give them a list. Like, what you want to watch, man? But as always, we always do one when I do my sessions with people. I do a serious movie. I do one that's going to teach, something that's going to teach you some shit. And then we'll flip, take a break, and then we'll do something fun. We'll have a fun something. We'll do music. We'll have a sesh, do music, go outside, walk, do some. We'll do something fun. But on that come up, on that straight, the peak of it all, I want you to experience what you need to experience through however you need to do it. And that's sometimes it's a movie that's gonna fucking might fuck you up, but it's not. One sample is I had a friend. We did Ghostbusters, the Ghostbusters Afterlife, and it turning on the computer self inside and the proton pack. But I don't know if you've ever seen the Afterlife, the newer one, not the newest one, but the other newest one, where the whole farm's the trapping all those ghosts and souls and trapping all those evil spirits and ghosts and souls. It was really neat, and watching her feel it, because I can feel it too, because I get on the same wavelength of them. So I see what they're going through. I feel what they're going through. But man, it was just I waited till that whole movie was done. I was like, she was like, what? It's like it sucked all that bad shit out of you, did it? She's like, yeah, how the fuck do you know? I was like, I saw it all. I saw it all. I felt it all. And I've also done Willy Wonka, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the new one with Brad Pitt. Did that one, and to have colorful, to be a kid, yeah, it's like being a little kid. Yeah, to be a little kid is kind of what I did. Is just be a kid, but also taught like kind of the kind of a little bit of the sins, of it all that was part of Willy Wonka. So it was really neat. Have fun in the factory, go play in the chocolate factory, have fun there, and have some goodies. But your girl's still gonna learn. But yeah, I always like to try to go back and be a kid. I always want, I think that's fun because you gotta play with your inner child. Your inner child is always begging to have some fun, and if you can get to your inner child through meditation, play, even through experience, psychedelic experiences, it's always a good thing because your inner child wants to play. It wants to hug. It wants to be acknowledged. It's sad that it had to grow up in a sense. That's why I always like Illumination movies. Despicable Me's. Uh, I said, fucking Mario Brothers. Any Illumination is amazing. They are awesome at what they do. I love it. So it's neat to go. It's neat to have people play with their kid and enjoy the medicine, the treatment. Because if you don't enjoy the treatment, it's no need in a sense. You went through the bad shit, but you don't want to enjoy it. You don't want to enjoy the treatment. Enjoy what you just learned, and that's cool. Even my sometimes I forget to have fun. Why so serious? Nah, I forget to have fun sometimes. This is something I love to do full time too, man. Just be able to do like I was going to say rituals, but there's not a ritual. Have like ceremonies. Be able to not mass like the mass like big groups, but I think five is perfect. Just be able to just all gather around and enjoy ourselves and experience enlightenment, enlightenment, and release. Crazy, huh? Weird, huh? I don't. We done got off this whole thing today. I might not make this fucking video today. Probably make it tomorrow. Yeah, come back and do it tomorrow. Fucking tree looking at me. And then the left hand pad. Yeah. It's just want to. No, I think it'd just be. I don't know. Weirdness. I will admit though, this conversation was perfect for me. Got me got a little bit of got all that a little bit of that shit that needed to be yelled out of me. Changed a little bit of perspective. My mind's not here today. My mind is not here today. I got all this on my mind, man. Even this van life thing. Just one of those things. Oh, it's just one of those things. Anyway, I'm gonna take a hit with y'all. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's kind of the part of the whole van thing, or camper life. That was the whole point. Somewhat off grid. It ain't gonna be totally off grid, but you know what I mean. Did talk to my grandma yesterday about it. She told me to weigh the pros and cons. She told me to weigh the pros and cons. You have solar panels and some batteries, 12-volt DC mini fridge. I've looked into that too. DC is what I would want to do. Solar panel would have to go on my, it would go on top, give or take which route I would go. But I wouldn't need. I was thinking to myself, I see all these people's setups, and it's like, you got people going from 400, 400 watts to 200. It's crazy, and I don't need that much wattage. Keep my refrigerator cold. Keep my refrigerator cold enough to run like a little AC, little mini AC unit thing. Because I got the cat. The cat's coming with me. Cat's me. I will not get rid of my cat. So it's keeping that safe. That's why I was looking at more like the Winnebago kind of style. But yeah, it's I weigh my pros and cons out on it. Do a little more research, and I'll figure it out. Even if you fall to the left out of the dark you're in, at least you're not alone here. Yeah, yeah, thankfully, yeah, I know, man. We're not alone. I'm not alone. We're not alone. I know that. That's one thing. This fucking song. This song has been a recurring song in my life lately too. It's been in my head. That's for the last week and a half. Get a special aggregator that charges the batteries, keep the solar panels in for the back for need for spree base leave. Yeah, I've seen things that's it's they're a little bit on top. I could do I could stick a little on top, and then I could have ones I could pull out, and then really, like you said, Rigo, so I could actually charge too as well. And I figure, I've only, I would only use that for, like I said, for the refrigerator. I'd get a hot stove, and something I could plug in, something like that, a little hot plate, something like that, and a little AC. Other than that, I'd get a power box or two, some of those power boxes and two, something like that, and I just would use that to charge my devices. So, I thought about it, and I would put a little TV in there. So it's just me. Hook the laptop up to it. HDMI is easy. So, but it's on there. I love to get one that's already decked out. In a sense, cheapish. Be nice. Where people are farms that help out on and give free food. Yeah, there's places all over. Especially in Florida, we have campsites and stuff that you're allowed. There's places you're allowed to stay for free up to 2 weeks. So at a time. So I mean, it's not bad. It's not a bad choice. It's not. It's really not. And I don't need this big of a place. Truly at all. All it is. And that's one thing I was thinking too. I'd go help and volunteer on farms or some stuff like that, help out and be able to do that kind of stuff. I know I'd be able to eat food and stuff eat like that. So, I thought about it. I feel like in a sense, it's something called out there, man. It's something that I've always wanted to do as a little kid. Always. And to this day, I always wanted to get a nice little camper with a bagel and just ride, live, you know, the way we're supposed to live in a sense, out there in nature and be able to change my view when I want to. And it's funny when we get older, all our visions as kids or dreams, they fall away. God, I'm fucking tearing up. They all fall away and we forget about it all until a time where, I don't know, in a sense, feel, you know, you want change, and you're tired of it all system, and you're like, man, it's a great idea, and I just don't know where to start. Oh no, somewhere in this whole life growing up, forgot how to fucking live. Sucks sometimes. Sorry about that. But yeah, all right, it is on my mind, man. It is so on my mind to do that. Just because I could also be so much closer to my child. I can do what I'd have to do. So I think it would be awesome, Barefoot Dinner, Tennessee, as a hippie living there, and he gives them food, homemade meats, stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. Hope so. I will. That's for sure. That's for sure. You know, and if you know when I get to that conclusion, blah, blah, it'll be documented. I'd want I want y'all to put a ride for it. You know, I think that'd be so cool. You know, this just be it, not just awesome to see and to watch, and for y'all to be a part of it too. It's inspiration for somebody like me is fed up with the Joneses society way of living. Take that leap to do it. Be cool. Grandma said she'd help. I told grandma. Said, yeah, you always were the unique thinker. Yeah, always thinking out the box. I'm trying to live in one. Nah, yeah, I think it'd be cool. I really do. It'd be an adventure. I gotta stop telling myself it'd be so fucking awesome. I gotta life benefits out of this, which still would be fucking cool, man. Kat would love it. Wherever she went, just heard her. I think she'd love it. She'd be able to go outside and put her on a leash, be able to play, or go outside and roam around, get all the new smells, be a inside outside, no, not inside outside, just be able to chill with me. To be able to do this, that's what I think too. It's got to make it happen though. Got to make it happen. And I understand it won't take. It won't take. Yeah, it's not going to happen overnight. That's the word I was trying to look for. It'll last forever. To what you feel that makes you happy. Yeah, and that's the thing. And then I explain. I just think it may be so awesome. Get out there and just be something so different in my life to do and be for me. Be for me. Be something different to do and be so for me, so spontaneous, out of the ordinary, something different that not everybody would do. And I'm not everybody, so highly controlled by our hormones. That's why I'm not running a diet. Call it that. I don't know what I claim. Yeah, it'd be awesome though. I don't know, but yeah, I just gotta weigh my pros and cons out. Make it how. Right now, I just gotta worry about this at the moment, what's in front of me, truly at the moment, present time, and forward. Thank you, Van Halen. uh, yeah, I appreciate y'all being here today, man. I'm like this live turned out totally different, but that's okay. That is okay. I can take that. I can handle that. Yeah. We'll see. I think it'd be pretty cool. Like I said, I'm definitely keep y'all updated on that. My thought process of that whole thing. I saw a nice roll camper yesterday. I was online, reasonable price. And I was like, fuck. I had to look to see where it was at. Utah. I have family in Utah. Have family in Utah that don't like me. No, at least half of their family don't like me. Their daughters like me. No, not like me, but like me. Rebel. So I don't know. I like that. It was really nice. But then I also think, do I want to just do my own build? But in a sense, it's so much cheaper to have something that's already prepared insurance wise, already done and built insurance wise. It's so much cheaper that way. And then I can just do my own model things here and there. Yeah, but it'd be cool. We'll figure it out. But I, I'm gonna end this today. We're not gonna make this video because I don't want to right now. I ain't whole different mode in my head right now. I want to put all my stuff in it for like 2, 3 weeks. You know, with an emotional problem. And around 90 days before I control reality. Yeah. I know my reality is changing. I just love to see it in my bank account. That's fucking for sure. Physically in my reality. That's fucking for sure. But what can you do? Live, be really fairly thankful that I have y'all just to talk to and get my shit off my head sometimes. Makes it so much easier. But nah, I'm gonna call it for today. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll do the video tomorrow because I know I'll be in a better mood tomorrow. I'm gonna eat me something. And then I don't know, clear my mind, meditate for a moment. I think would be a good thing. Meditate the mind for a moment. Yeah, I know. I appreciate that. Meditate for a good moment. Just clear my head. This helped a lot. So much more than you can imagine, y'all. And I said, CJ, that's why I said don't say sorry. I don't think it's that all that's your fault. That's not. I think this is perfect. Is what needed. It's what I needed. It's what the Oracle needed. The Oracle said, she told you exactly what you needed to hear. So I think that's it. That's one of those things. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll make some shit happen tomorrow. It's got all this on my head. Break something. Yeah. Uh, the other day I did hit something. I punched something. It was like punched my car door, released a lot of stuff. But yeah, break something, find something to break. That's funny. Oh man, but I love y'all to death, man. Y'all are amazing every time, man. And I know way different conversation than we got to. I'll probably change the title. Most likely, we'll change the title. But yeah, I love y'all to death, man. Thank you. Thank y'all for just chilling, being here, listening, sharing, and that's the important thing. That's what it's all about, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good one, man, for sure. Ah, I love y'all. I love y'all to death, man. Y'all be blessed, stay blessed, namaste, all that good stuff. You know how I feel, man. I do love y'all to death, man. Y'all take it easy, man. Love y'all.